Oh, awesome. It's already set. Is coming. Oh, okay. Give me info on updates I didn't need, because we technically already had them. I don't know, YouTube's just odd sometimes. And it's gonna take a bit, so hopefully this, there it goes. There it went. I can put my music back on then. Just gonna add a little pin real quick with what I'm doing, because usually that's the most commonly asked question, which is understandable. It's a good question. I'm gonna add that real quick, just so people can see it, and then we're good to go. If music is too loud or too quiet, just let me know at any point and I'll adjust it. And then also if, like, I'm playing a song that one of you guys don't like for whatever reason, just let me know and I can go ahead and skip it. It's understandable, because, like, some of my music taste is a little odd, so I get it. Elliot, if you do, I'm gonna have to revenge. I can't take that. Hey, Freetzy. Oh, that's why that name was familiar. Well, welcome back, Onyx. I can't for the life of me get this paw down, which is unfortunate because I've been loving the rest of this. It just, like, it looks a little bit wonky. Oh, no, I was, okay. My Alexa heard me. Oh, but that time she didn't. Wow. Okay, we're gonna try to flip this around. See if that fixes it. Yeah, shockingly, I've gotten really good at anatomy recently. Not quite sure why. Don't worry about the missing hand. But, like, here's this, and this was, I think, August of last year. Let me double check. Yeah, August 15th, 2023. So a little, is that what the January, February, March, August? So a little under a year, and I went from this to this. I don't know why, but I thought the other ref was older. When I was making this, I was like, I wonder how the other ref was, and I went and checked, and I was shocked. I know, she does. She has a really big ref, because I decided to put clothing options on there. This time I will not be doing that. I'm just gonna let people go nuts with their own clothing choices. Like, dress my characters however you want. Yeah, it was a bit of a hassle to work with. So I'm gonna try to keep it smaller this time. I've got my other art refs done. Like, this is the last one I need to finish. And the others I have kept smaller. Like, Fluffs, you can see it. It's it's a big ref. But, like, okay. So maybe I'm a liar. Maybe I am. But the other ones are better. That was a bad example. Okay, here, look, this one's a little bit smaller. is a little bit smaller, guys. And then I think squid as well. Yeah, see, okay. Squid and lark, I kept their ruffs smaller. So I have 2 smaller ruffs. And then I went a little crazy with Jeepers and Burleap. Jeepers is one of my favorites too. They're so silly. I actually have like a physical version, if that makes sense. Some of you guys might have recognized it. I know Orange did from my Instagram because it's LPS custom I did like a while ago. Oh yeah, Freetzy, I got you. Give you a color? Maroon. Or have fun with Periwinkle. Periwinkle's a fun one. Mostly just to say. Or there's like sage. Alright, let me get the link for the Discord book. Oh, goodness. I forgot that I hated the mobile version of this. I'm so used to being on Discord on, like, my iPad instead of my phone. But also, I haven't been on in a while, which I probably need to go check in more often. But, like, I haven't used it on mobile in a while. Ugh. Alright, there you go, Freetzy. That should be the Discord. I'm dropping it in the... Yeah, okay, it is. I'm dropping it in the chat just because I know other people have asked before, so if they want to find it, there you go. If other people were interested, enjoy. Oh, I love this song. This song has, like, the longest name. When it's maroon, normally darker. But I mean, you have to have scale when you're doing color palettes. What was this song's name? I can check it, and it would be so easy to check it, but I remember it. It's just a really long name. I want to say it's a detailed and poetic threat to the person who intentionally vandalized my 1994, I want to say Dodge Intrepid, behind Kate's apartment. It's by Pet Cemetery. If you guys want to look it up, you can find it, but... It should be. I can check. Yeah, it is. They have 2 songs in this album, and they both have ridiculously long names. What's the other one? I used to have the other one memorized, too. Oh gosh, what was it? Please don't tell my father that I... Was it borrowed? Stole? Used. His... I don't remember the year. And I don't remember the model of car, to destroy the town of Willows Grove, Pennsylvania in 2000-something. I don't remember the year. They're both very long names. Ah, that sucks. Okay, let me send it to you over Discord then. See if that works. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. It happens. Yeah, I love this album so much. Make a connection with Chicago, cool. You know what, that's good enough for a paw for now. I can it's gonna bug me, which means it's not. Oh my gosh, this song. Every now and then I forget I add this, and then it plays, and it's like just a rush of nostalgia. What am I drawing on? I have... Oh, and what app? Okay, I was gonna say Procreate. I'm drawing on Procreate. I have an iPad Air. I want to say it's either 4 or 7. I think 4th generation. I do have it in the description, so I'm gonna check that real quick. Yeah, iPad Air 4th generation. I've got the 2nd generation Apple Pencil, and then I'm working on Procreate. Hey, Orange. How are your refs going for Art Fight? Because I apparently got a lot of them to do. I know, right? It's just the 6B pencil, but it works so well. It's nice for sketching, because when I use a smoother brush, like Syrup or the line art brush that I usually use, I end up feeling like I need to perfect everything and make it super clean. But for sketching, that's not ideal. She's making more? I mean, I know I should have expected that, but ugh. She needed to stop while she was ahead. God, this year just gets more and more chaotic. Ooh. What's Art Fight like? It's really dark, which is nice. I use the dark mode version. I know there's a light mode version, which I have been curious. Orange, do you use the light mode of Art Fight? Because I know you use light mode on Procreate and on ToonSquid. Yes! There's a light mode. You didn't know this? I've been exploring all of the things on Art Fight, and yeah, if you go to your settings, there should be a way to switch it over to light mode. I've got dark mode on, which they named Dark Fight, but yeah, there's a light version. If you feel like searing your retinas, you can. Personally, I wouldn't. But go for it. You're probably just gonna have a harder time reading the text on people's pages when they're using lighter text, but did you find it? Man, I thought you already knew about that. I wouldn't have brought it up otherwise. Yeah. You're right, Maddie. She's definitely come back into the public eye again. Not for the good reasons, though. I've heard she's not a great driver either. Like, she cuts people off frequently. In her little JoJo van. Which, like, come on, man. Driving in the city is stressful enough. You don't need a... She does, like the JoJo van. It's like this van with her face plastered all over it. I don't know if it actually has a name. That's what I've been calling it. We're talking about JoJo Siwa. That's what's happening, Elliot. Okay, Okay, the JoJo mobile makes a little, that makes a little more sense. It's like a van though. It's like a less cool version of the Batmobile, yeah. It was in a music video? I mean, that makes sense, but I haven't seen it in that. I've literally only seen that van in either videos she's recording inside the van, like vlogging style stuff, or videos of other people getting cut off by her JoJo van. Yeah, orange. I haven't tested it, but I imagine it's not pretty. I feel like I need to move this shark tail up. 'Cause, like, this would connect there, which is way too low. But her fin might get cut off a bit by that elbow. I mean, it's either that or I narrow it out, but... Ooh. Oh. No. Okay. The lines touch, which is gonna bug me. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, no, the tweening is awesome on Toon Squid. Alright, and now I have to figure out either the head or that second hand. Okay. I also haven't watched any of her music videos, so... Oh, dude, partway through the school year, actually, well, it would be at the end. At the end of the year, one of my friends was talking about the Karma music video, and I had, up to that point, been avoiding watching it, because I'd heard things, and I was like, I don't need that. But they brought up, and I was like, oh, I've never seen the music video. So my friend decided to pull up the music video on a school computer and start playing it, volume and all, in the middle of chemistry. I was like, no! And then someone at a different table heard it and looked over and they were like, are you watching Karma right now? I think that's the worst thing I've ever seen that friend pull up on a school computer. Aside from, like, AO3. Elliot, is it the one that's, like, traditionally animated with, like, a wolf and a rabbit? Because if not, then no, but that's the only thing I can think of that matches that description right now. Yeah. Yeah, so that friend pulled up AO3 on a school computer. They actually had it bookmarked and everything, because our school didn't block it. So they just started pulling up a bunch of different little, like, I guess bookmarked fanfics they had on AO3 and started reading them. And then one of my other friends did the same thing, and they started comparing the tags on their different stories. It was wild. We were in sign language class, by the way. We were chilling in sign language, and I think it was actually like a flex period after the class ended, but what brush is this? This is 6B pencil. What was I gonna say? Oh, art fight, right. So my first year doing it, but so far it's been actually really easy. You just set up an account, and then you can upload your own characters. You can include a little info about them if you want. You put permissions. You know, I thought the comparing fanfics was a little bit weirder than the reading them, but yeah, that class was a little bit wild. But yeah, you upload your character. You can upload, like, permissions, so you can tell people what they are and aren't allowed to do with your character, which is amazing. I love that. There are teams. They don't really mean anything, but there are teams. There's a little scoring system based on, like, size and everything. I have looked into that already. I don't know what the points are for everything, but it's there. It's part of the system. You, unfortunately, can't, go browse, like, the characters unless you have an account, but you can create an account and then set yourself as, oh gosh, what is it? A spectator, and then you won't be involved in the fight unless you want to. You can always join at any time, but then you'll be able to watch what's going on, or you can upload your characters and get stuff prepped for, like, next year. Or if you don't even want to prep at all, you just want to watch what's going on, you can do that as well, which I thought is really nice. If I'd known about that, I probably would have made an account sooner. You do have to be over 13 to set up an account. Oh, dude. I had a friend who tried to play South Park once, just an episode, because I really like tardigrades. I think they're really silly, and I love them, and so my friend found out, like, it became a whole thing, but they found out, and apparently there's an episode of South Park that revolves around tardigrades, so they tried to pull it up and play it, and unfortunately it was blocked. So my school got to the South Park episodes, but not AO3. Couldn't tell ya why. Yeah, I know, I still haven't seen that episode. I probably need to, but I don't feel like digging it up. It's probably not that much work, too. I love adding claws to characters. Yeah, orange. I think they just didn't think about it, but, like, I don't think AO3 came to mind when they were thinking of things to block. They did block cool math games and the dinosaur game that you get to play when there's no internet. We didn't get access to that. Ooh, okay, Onyx. Yeah, me and my friend were mad about the dino game too. No, they didn't. They didn't get to the Papa's Pizzeria games. This muzzle doesn't feel right. Oh, it's because it's at an odd angle. Okay. It's because it was at an odd angle. So I'm gonna try to not do that. That was like my 5th grade style. My 5th grade style, I would draw muzzles like clear down here. It's actually probably more like that. And then you would have their eyes up here. It's like, it's kind of cute. Except none of these angles make sense. So they all just looked like their mouths were slipping off their faces. Yeah, I wasn't feeling the head. Sometimes I'll just not be feeling something, and I'll just grab it and slide it off the canvas. Let's see. Here. Let me do muzzle here. I'm gonna see if I can, like, even this out more. Use some planes. Figure out my shapes. Hey, Frazzled! Ooh. YouTube updated something with chat, and now it's slightly unfamiliar to me. Don't love that. I don't remember what my 6th grade style was. Yeah, genuinely, oh no, I do. It was like a slightly improved version of the 5th grade one. Yeah, I remember that. Welcome in, Shadow. Oh my god, yes, Freetzy, do it. You know, I'm pretty sure Fluff's birthday is actually on July 1st. I'd have to go check my driver's ed notebook, because that's what I've created her in. But yeah, I'm pretty sure her birthday's coming up. Yeah, I got bored during driver's ed, and I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to create a Fox character for a while, and it would be really cool to just slap a traffic cone on one. So I did. That was the inspo. I got bored in driver's ed. Got tired of listening to my really needed to retire temporary teacher. He was an odd person. I'm so glad I only had one class with him. We had other students who had to actually transfer out of his class because they hated him that much. I got the nice instructor most of the time. He was just gone once. So I got stuck with the not great one. Rosie, is that your birthday? Oh, did my pin not... Oh, my pin didn't stick. Oh no, I just forgot to pin it. Whoops. This is my ref. I'm updating them for Art Fight right now. See, I also don't feel like this is working. But I don't know if I should completely scrap it. We're gonna set it aside for now. Because it's either I keep struggling with the head, or I just suffer through the hand. And it would be more useful to other artists to have a 3/4 view, I think. Or a head-on, so you can see what the back of her head looks like when I flip this over. But clearly it's not working. So we're gonna go to a side view, because I'm actually way more comfortable with these for some reason. I think it's probably because I drew almost exclusively side views when I was younger. And that immediately helped. Ow. I've been updating refs, like, all of this week, I think part of last week, I don't know. But I've been updating refs recently. The first day I did it, like, mind you, I had just come back from some really bad art blocks, so I hadn't been drawing for a while. First day, I was doing amazing. The second day, I sat down to draw. My arm was so sore because I hadn't drawn in so long, so I wasn't used to using, like, my shoulder muscles as much as I was that day. And then also I'd just been drawing a lot the day before. If you still got more refs, then good luck on those. I'm just glad I'm, like, limiting myself this year. I was like, let's just start small. Yeah, Squid's back. I have Squid and Jeepers. Both of them are based on LPS customs I've made. They're both sitting on my desk right now, actually. And Jeepers is staring at me. Squid is just kind of spacing out and staring at the void right now, though. Let me just size that down a bit. I think I'm most excited this year for art. I just tried to combine two words. For Larkspur in Art Fight. Because she's technically a little vampire, so I am excited to see what people do with that. And she's also a cow, which I don't see all too often. I feel like normally I'm seeing a lot of canine or feline characters, but not so much bovine. Yeah! I think this is the first song I heard from Modest Mouse, and I think the only reason I listened to it was because of the It movies. because I know after, like, the first one, I think I was talking with a parent about it, and she was like, oh, there's this song called Float On. So we listened to Float On together, and at first I was like, huh, this is kind of enjoyable. But I didn't, like, remember it for the longest time. And then, probably sometime this last year, I remembered it existed, and I was like, oh yeah, this is actually a really great song. So it's been on my playlist for a while now. Such a good song, though. You got a chameleon? Oh, what kind? Rosie, I used to draw dragons. I probably could if I put my mind to it, but the lack of fur is a little bit daunting. I got so used to, if I can't figure out how to shape something, just adding some fluff to it and calling it a day, which I won't be able to do with a dragon. Also, if people don't add, like, ears or horns to a dragon, it ends up looking a little odd. Especially the ears. Okay, fluffy dragons. Then yes, I probably can. This feels weird, seeing Fluff without her fluff. But I also don't want to get rid of all of the anatomy work I just did. This is, like, the worst part about having fluffy characters, is if you go in and actually, like, add all of the anatomy, you just have to get rid of it. It's gone. I know, I did shave Fluff down a little bit. She's not quite as fluffy anymore. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add a little bit of fluff and just suffer without my anatomy. Sad as it is. Oh, Seymour! That shockingly cute name for a chameleon. I know I used to draw dragons a lot more. If you go to my videos and scroll all the way down, I should have some speed paints that are just dragons. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 were straight dragons, and then I started doing plant-based creatures, and then it went to animation, and occasional speed paints, and then I jumped into warrior cats, and that's about when my channel actually started getting big. Yeah, Flamingo got pretty big too. I think I was in 7th grade when I posted that. Maybe 6th. No, I think it was 7th, because that was my online year. And I just posted it randomly, and I came back, and it was way bigger than I thought it would get. And I was like, whoa. I think I still have a pinned comment under there being like, thanks for the 34 subscribers. I think this account only, like, started to begin with. There were, like, a few different coincidences, I guess. A few different things that led up to me, creating this YouTube account. Do you want to participate in Art Fight, or do you want to just spectate? Because you can do either. If you want to participate, get some characters uploaded so people can draw them. And you can pick a team. You can let it pick for you. Yes, you can, Maddie. You can join at any time. As far as I know. It's my first year. So I've watched a few videos, and I'm, like, fairly sure. Alright. Yeah, if you just want to spectate, just spectate. But if you're participating, if you have characters up, as soon as July starts, you get to, like, draw other people's characters as attacks, and then they can draw yours as revenge, or they can attack you unrelated if you haven't attacked them. I think it sounds cool. You can't find specific users through search, so I've, at least now as far as I know, so I've just been, like, if you want to find someone and they haven't given you a link, you can go to someone's profile and then just replace their name with the person you're looking for, which has been nice. Yeah, you can join it literally any time. Yeah, okay, so you're onto the teams. You can either choose one of them, or you can do a spectator. For some reason, I didn't have the spectator option show up immediately. I had to join a team, and then it gave me the switch team or become a spectator option. So oh no. I have to get to the hand I've been putting off. Oh, I can get rid of this. What, Elliot? No, this is blah blah blah. It's the oozes. Oozes? I've been saying oozes, but it's spelled like oozes. Ooh, do I have a specific... Hang on. There's a song I want to listen to now, and I'm gonna have to go find it and see if it's actually on here. And if it is... because it most likely is, but some songs I don't put on this playlist, either just because I forget, or because they're not super appropriate for stream. I might not have. Oh, you know, it's gonna be buried in, like, the very middle of this. Hang on. Let me search it. If it is, we're listening. Yes, it is. Alright, we're gonna listen to that next. You can choose, Freetzy. There's, like, a ton of... You can just scroll through random characters. It can give you a random character. You can use little tags to search for specific kinds of characters. You can also just look at random people's profiles and go through their characters. Yeah. There are plenty of ways to find different characters. I'm really dreading that hand. Yeah, there is... The randomized tools are fun. When I first set up my account, I used the random profile to give me ideas for, like, my little description, which was really nice. And I also used that to get ideas for my global permissions. I have a few sparkle cats. I've got a lot of cattle that I've been bookmarking. Alright, we're gonna listen to this song. This is my favorite Destroy Boys song right now. I love it. I found one sparkle cat that has, like, I guess it's more of like a sparkle dog. It's a sparkle dog cat thing, but it's got, like, the face of a little cobra. Oh my god, I'm so excited to draw that one. Pop Rocks. I might have had a character named Pop Rocks. I don't remember, Oh, you're remembering the name of the one you're thinking of. Whoops. Ooh. I also have a lot of, like, spookier Halloween-themed characters bookmarked. Super excited to get into those as well. I feel like this arm isn't long enough, because, like, that, there's that. Okay, actually not bad there, but then you need space for the elbow, which is, like, that much. So it should be there, and then, like, so it should be, like, there, right? But then that's too long of an arm for this body, so my wrist should be here, and then hand here, right? I'm asking you like you guys know. You don't. I don't know either. You know what? We're gonna cover it with fur, because if all else fails, it might not be that bad if I cover it. It'll be fine. It's fine. See ya, Orange. Oh, I hate drawing hands from weird angles. Because that is not right. It starts off way too thick and then goes way too thin. Boop. They're very difficult. I don't know how I meant. Well, actually, this one was fairly easy. It's just like a box, and then you do this, separate out one, and then your thumb, you just do like that. So this one was easy. If my pen would work, no, it's not loose. Like that. Easy peasy, not a problem. I've done that so many times. I know, maybe not so much bend on that thumb, but like, that's easy. No problem, I can do that. But the other angles, wrong button, not used to drawing. It's, ugh. Oh, Maddie, I used to do that all the time. Oh, bye. I decided to stop doing that recently, though, because I'm, like, a year away from 18, so it's like, I don't want to update info here in a year. I'll just live as a minor on the internet for 1 more year. That's fine. Yeah, I've stopped doing it because I'm like, why? I thought about it the other day when I was setting up my art file. I was like, wait, why have I been doing this? I'm gonna agree with you there, Elliot, but mostly just because that was the year that I had virtual. Like, my 7th grade went by fast because of it. I was half asleep for most of those classes, did not learn a thing. That was also the year I was supposed to have a frog dissection, so I got out of it, which was nice. The one good thing to come from that. Okay, hang on. We're gonna have to create a mitten. And then we're gonna break up the mitten, because for some reason that usually makes it easier to draw hands. So here's our mitten, and there's like the top of our hand. Except I wanna like bend the pointer finger slightly. What's this song? Romance is Boring by, oh gosh, the band name is not English. Los Campesinos. Let me write it down so you can find this, because I almost definitely butchered that. Los Campesinos. There you go. I have no idea what that translates to, but I would love some cheesecake, Orange. I love cheesecake. Romance is boring. Okay, so it's not like too terrible, but I also don't love it. So I'm gonna get rid of the pinky and I'm gonna slide that pointer finger over, see if that fixes it. And then fix up the other fingers, like, around it. Yeah. Yep. I just need a little more depth. It should, Orange. It's so easy to draw them from the front, but then you have to draw them from the side, and suddenly I don't remember how to. Literally my least favorite thing to do with them, and I do this on every anthro ref I have. Here, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna give her like a little creeper claw. And that's gonna spread the hand out a bit more. So it shouldn't be as congested over here, which I'm hoping will work in my favor. And it kind of does. I feel like her hand is too big. I mean, it's in proportion with the other one, but like her arm in general See, because this works. I just... Because her arm is just, it's too long right now. And I feel like that right there just ruined it. Oddly enough. Oh, orange. Good luck, man. My brother, he's in the same boat right now. Thankfully, he's out of state, so I don't have to deal with it for the weekend. But, ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this song real quick. Oh yeah, this one works. Elliot, no. No. I'm trying to remember how the site looks mentally right now. You should be able to go to, like, so, like, click on your profile, and it should, I think there should be, like, under the little drop down that pops up, you should be able to find join a team. If that doesn't work, I think you can hit the big old banner on, like, the main page, and there should be something from there that'll help. Oh, dude, I need to watch The Labyrinth. I have a friend who really liked it, and I've seen some little clips, and it does seem like an interesting movie. I just haven't got around to actually looking into it. Leapsta! Oh my gosh, welcome back! I did look at the palettes just briefly. The third one, it's got the purples, and there was one other color on there. There were like two colors. It was purple, and it kind of blended a little bit into something else. Yeah, green. Oh, I guess it's kind of like a pinky color, not a purple. But that one was my favorite of them. I think Herb left because of, I want to say the first time it was something with parents. Might have been something with mental health, but I don't remember for sure. By the way, while I'm doing art fight related stuff, if you guys happen to have profiles on art fight and you're participating this year, especially if you're on Team Seafoam, and you wanna maybe just tell me your username, comment a link to your profile so I can check it out, might bookmark some characters. I'm trying to start with people I know, because like that's a little less daunting than going after random people. The character limit? Yeah, it's 100. Been doing my research. You can have up to 100 at any time. You can always do a sketch traditionally while your pencil's like charging, and then you can import it into Procreate and line it once your pencil's done. I've been doing my research. Gotta make sure I'm prepared, man. Yeah, you can have human or animal characters, you can have monster characters. There's like all sorts of categories. Worm is an option. I've heard that's because that's what the little mascot is. But it's an option. Oh, this looks so cursed right now. Let me just... There we go. That's a little better. This is gonna look really weird until I have the entire body flipped. Oh, you know what? Actually, I do need that line. Let me add in shoulder blades and see if that helps. It's gonna look odd for a minute. That's alright. Oh, it looks odd because I'm drawing this from a totally weird angle, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay. So let me... fix that. Because this needs to be in the forefront. No wonder it was looking odd. I'm gonna ignore the hand. Okay, so far, yeah, the proportions look super off, but it's not terrible. I think it's just that this arm is, like, too big, maybe. Which means I'm gonna have to go fix this on the other side. But I'm gonna shrink it down and scooch it back into place. And hope for the best. Okay. That looks like slightly more normal now. I just have to do that over here. On a different layer. Alright, there we go. You got this, Orange. Yeah, it's really cursed right now. Okay, not as bad. Aside from, like, the one hand I haven't flipped yet, and the fact that her torso, like, her lower body is still facing forward. It's not terrible. I am gonna have to revoke tail privileges, but, like, it could be worse. It just kind of looks like she's, twisted really far to the side, like, that. And see, that almost looks normal. The legs are a little scary right now, yeah. But at least the facing, the other one looks normal still. It'll be fine. Just gotta give me a minute to get everything all, looking right. Bye, Snowy. Oh, I love this song. One time this year, I was chilling in class with my friend, and she started, like, singing this song, and I was like, oh my gosh, is that Iris? And she was so confused. I was like, the song you're singing. And she was like, oh, my mom just listens to it a lot. I felt so sad. I was like, no. Great music taste on your mom's end, but, like, I was like, dang it, I don't have someone to talk to about this music. Such a good song. Yeah, that's mostly what I remember this from, too, is car rides listening to it with my family. We also had, like, radio stations we would listen to, like, on the drive to school with my mom, so I remember a lot of those songs, too. I remember Ed Sheeran a lot on the drive home. That was my least favorite. But songs like Stitches, that's engraved in my memory because of it. What's the other one? Somebody I Used to Know. That one too. Yeah, see, the fun thing is I have my own car now, so whenever I'm out driving and my family's with me, they have to listen to my music. Thankfully, a lot of the time, it's the same stuff that my dad would have listened to when he was a teen. My mom wasn't allowed to. She did not have very cool parents. But because of that, they're just like, ah, yeah, this is... We're all hanging out. I have several playlists, though. Because I'm still nervous about what they think about my music taste. So if I'm, like, unsure, I have just, like, various different things. I have different versions of playlists that I listen to on my own that I've removed a few songs from just to make it, like, more appropriate to play around them. Because there's some music, like a specific car seat headrest song, that I cannot, I don't want to play around them, so it's like, yeah, let's remove that. But the rest of the playlist is good. Oh my gosh, Party in the USA. I vividly remember being at a YMCA during one of those, like, okay, they called it a lock-in. From what I remember, it was basically a giant slumber party, except no one slept. And I vividly remember at, like, I don't know, 4 a.m, playing hide and seek in this dark YMCA, listening to Party in the USA play while the counselors were trying to find us. Weirdest memory I think I have. Okay, so ignore the lower body. Her upper body, looking fairly alright. Yeah, it was a weird experience. Yeah, it's a really crisp memory. I also remember one of the counselors hiding in one of the closets they specifically told us not to hide in. They were like, hey guys, don't hide in this closet. And then they went and they did it anyways. Like, oh my god. No need to cheat. Okay, we're getting somewhere, guys. Don't mind that one foot. I know. YMCA counselors are wild. I don't think I've ever had one that was like for. Oh no, I did. I think his name was Mr. Garrett. He was super cool. He was the best. And then he left to go work as a firefighter, which, like, awesome for him. But then we got a sucky counselor after him. I don't even remember her name. But I do remember that she and her, like, co-counselor made flan, sold it to us for whatever reason. And then, some kids, like, all of us got food poisoning from that. It was bad. And then after that, we got a lecture from that counselor about being ungrateful. I also remember her pulling me to the side one day to interrogate me about my other friend's sexuality, which was really weird, because, like, ma'am, I was a 4th grader? Why do you need to do that? Wild memories. I don't know what was up with that one counselor, but she was a little odd. She got fired for that, thankfully, so we didn't have to deal with her after the interrogation thing. Not the food poisoning. She was still working after that. But the interrogating me and several other people, she did get fired for. I don't even remember it happening. Not well. I don't remember any of the things I said during that little interrogation of hers. I just remember that it happened, like, vaguely. Yeah, it was a YMCA after-school care thing, too. So it was, like, at our school. They would come in and do it. Okay. I have to shorten one leg and lengthen the other because of perspective. I'm just gonna... Oh. Or I can just do that to both sides. That would probably be easier. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else she did, but I don't think so. She was just a weird counselor. Oh, see ya, Elliot. Yeah, it's not easy. I haven't drawn in a while, and I started off with doing a lot of feral art when I started drawing again recently, and trying to draw fluff, it was like, ooh. feel like this isn't lined up with her spine. Because her spine's gonna be like right there. Okay, yeah, that's better. This is just the sketch. I've been considering leaving it as the lines, but because I've been using 6B pencil for both the sketching and the erasing, if you zoom in, yeah, there's like little bitty flecks of gray all throughout, so if you color pick from the character like I usually do, you're gonna get messed up colors. So what I'm gonna do is see if I can drawing guide. Oops. Symmetry, and I'm gonna put it between these two. And now I get to go line these. Yeah, I feel like this needs to be more purple. There we go. That's better. Yeah, this looks fine. Go for it, Freetzy. You can always change it back. Let's see, it's got some places to go.
Grab that knife right there. Take
I haven't listened to that in forever. It's a good song, though. I need to. I feel like I need a more energetic song, because I've run out of things to say at this point. I can only yap so much. So I'd like to have something with energy going if I'm not talking. How do I usually do character designs? Usually I start off with, like, a species. So, Fluff originally was a fox, but it's just kind of turned into generic canine. This other sketch is up a little high. Let me just fix that. Alright, see you, Freetzy. But for character designs, usually I start off with, like, a species or a theme, or maybe just a color palette. But I start with species or theme, and then I'll usually plan out my markings in gray, and then I go in and add the color palette. That way I can go and mess around with it. I wonder how many days I have until Art Fleet starts. I mean, it can't be many. Ooh. Yeah, I've got 2. I can finish this ref at any time, but I'd like to have it done in those 2 days. If she had an accident, what, like, messed up on something or broke something? Because if she were to break it, I would probably... I'm gonna go with a jacking up her wrist from holding a carving tool wrong when making lino cuts. So, like, when doing... what's the word? It's a kind of printing. You basically make a big old rubber stamp out of linoleum, and then you stamp stuff. Oh, an accent! I read that so wrong. No, you got it. You got it. I read that wrong. She would probably have my own accent. So what I've got, the fairly standard American, occasionally a hint of Southern, but, like, it's barely there. Relief printing. Now I remember the word. No, but she'd probably have something similar to what I have, just like the regular American accent. She might have a bit more twang in her voice than I do, but mostly just because my internal monologue has a heavier accent than I actually talk with. So she'd probably end up having that voice, which I can't really describe to you guys, but just... yeah. Any headcanons? I feel like if I come up with any headcanons for Fluff, they just become canon. Right? Do you guys have headcanons? Or, like, headcanons you want me to confirm? I know, Freetzy. It's better than the 500 they used to have, but, like, ooh. Oh, wait! No, that's community posts. Wrong topic. Yes, I hate that for the live streaming, too, though. I know, full-fledged is Fluff's void face canon. It is! It's very canon. I like to think of her face as like a slime mold that she's able to manipulate. So if she feels like having a face, she'll have a face. If she's really sleepy, she has to put on her cone because otherwise her face just kind of starts slowly melting. Yeah, they changed the community post, so it's no longer that 500. I think it's just if you have like a phone number or email account verified for your account. I don't know. But yeah, her void face is canon. She can also just like, I don't know, mess around with her face a lot if she wants. It's slime mold. She can do whatever. Does she eat toasters? No. But I think she would love the little plates on the bottom of a microwave. Do you guys think her face would be like Oobleck? Because, like, slime mold type face that she's able to, like, control. Kind of like a chameleon, you know? I think maybe it would be like Oobleck, where it's just kind of squishy, but if you, like, punch her really hard, just... What kind of friend would Fluff be? She's either gonna be, like, the sleepy one who's always there and quiet, or, like, just constantly silly. There's no in between. Probably would also just speak randomly without thinking. I do that every now and then. So, like, yeah. You'll just be, like, chillin', and she'll say the most out-of-pocket things. Does she lick Reese's? She does not lick Reese's. She probably would as a joke once or twice. I can see that happening. Just her face. None of the rest of her really changes, so it's like just the face. Oh dang it, is my other... Is it too low now? No, it's too high up still. There we go. Trying to keep my sketches even. That's a fair point, Onyx. Taxes have to go somewhere, though. As long as it's somewhere useful, like, I don't know, repaving roads, I'm cool with it. What do you mean traffic cone suits? Like an actual suit that's colored like a traffic cone? Just like a really bright orange traffic cone colored suit? Or like a onesie that's shaped like a traffic cone? Halloween costume? Oh, vampire. Every time. That's my favorite when it comes to Halloween costumes. It's a good go-to if I can't think of anything else. That or, like, a reference to something that happened recently. Like, one year, me and a friend dressed up as Carol Baskin's tigers. This was during COVID, by the way, so, like, Tiger King was still pretty fresh. So we did that. She would absolutely also be one of the tigers. If she has a friend, dressing up like the twins from The Shining. A pig in a blanket? That is fun. She would, Onyx. And then one year she'd just dress up in like a goose onesie just to throw people off and then go right back to being a vampire. But it would secretly be a vampire goose. I feel like it would have to be. Hey, Umbra. We're getting somewhere, guys. I'm tempted to see how long I spent on this, but I know it was around 45 minutes worth of sketching before I even started this stream, so I'm a little scared too. Oh, that sucks, Liebsta. Are you doing okay? Oof, yeah, 2.5 hours. Whoops. I spent longer on Lark's ref, so, like, not too worried. Oh, dude, Spotify Premium is so nice. Ooh, what kind of dragon? Yeah, it's definitely not cheap. For now, I've got parents covering it, but I'm gonna suffer in college when I don't have it. Oh, I can hear the cicadas again. They got really quiet this morning. Yeah, Freetzy, I've got the same. They got so quiet this morning, and I haven't heard them all day, and it's actually made me quite sad. Oh, dude, I could never with the limited skips. I'm too indecisive about music to handle that. Rebsies, yeah. I have a couple of their songs. Ooh, Rosie, what colors? Because I do not remember that design well enough. I want to say there's brown, but I feel like I could easily be wrong on that. Mostly pinkish. Oh, dragon version, okay. I don't think I've seen the dragon version. Yeah, I don't like that CapCut. I've had issues with it not letting me use effects that are available with the free version. Like, it just straight up won't load them. I'll click on them, and it won't, I guess, register that I clicked on them, but it's only, like, half of them. And only the ones I actually want. Absolutely, Freetzy. Onyx, I think those are the two other songs from Rebsies that I have, like, on my liked songs playlist. Let me see. Oh, no. I've got... Okay. I have a few. Yeah. I'm so crazy for you. There's daydreaming. All I want is you. I deserve this. And then... I really don't want to say that word. There's one that just says die stupid, and then there's, like, swear word and a not so nice name. But the little image is of someone sitting in a shopping cart. Yeah, it is, Onyx. Glad you knew it, because I was not about to say that full name. It's a good song, I just, like, don't want to say the name. Hey, Vector. Welcome in. See you, Liebsta. Spotify's got some good picks for right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't recognize you at first. Bauhaus. I recognize the name, but I don't think I've heard any of their songs. Sounds very German. Probably just because I'm recognizing house, but... Ooh, Orange, you are flying through those. The last community post you had, I think, said something about 4. Yeah, 4 out of 10. I'm gonna start putting these song recommendations down in my notes app so I can go listen to these. There was 5 Years by Bowie. And you said Passion of Lovers. Alright, I'm gonna have to go listen to that later. Oh, 6. Nice. Got 4 more then? Oh, actually. I'll listen to this one. Because this is the version I prefer. I love finding out when there are, like, different versions of songs I love. Usually I prefer the version that's not as popular. Like, there's this, and then... Oh, what's that one Wunderbar song? Oh, it's gonna bug me. I don't remember it. It's that one. God, I'm gonna go search it up because I genuinely can't remember the name of it right now. It went like super popular a bit ago. Alien Blues, that's right. There's a different version of Alien Blues that I actually prefer over the one that went like really popular. Ah, 6 of 11. Getting close, though. A little over halfway. Oh yeah, if you've already got the sketches, you're set. Fluff is the last one I need to do. She was due for a new ref anyways, though. I keep forgetting I have water. Don't forget to drink water, guys. Gotta stay hydrated, especially in the heat. Oh my gosh. Not fun if you get dehydrated in the heat. I hate staying inside. Yeah, I'm with ya. I'd rather be outside right now, but it is too hot to be out there. Let me check my weather app, actually. Oh, it's only 92. See what the humidity makes it feel like. It feels like 101 with humidity. So it's like, it's not bad. I just can't wear hoodies or long sleeves anymore, and we have a lot of, like, pavement in our backyard. We've got a lot of brick, and then crushed granite, because my parents decided that was a good idea. So I can't walk outside without shoes, without, like, burning my feet. Oh, you've got rain. Rain would be really nice, actually. I was out at the lake the other day because my parents were setting up their boat for a regatta they're at right now. But while I was there, I was out wandering around, bone hunting, which actually went really well. I was shocked because there are so many people over there. You wouldn't think things would, like, stick around and die, but they did. Yeah, I was there. Water is low. Like, it's getting dry over here. There was a little marshy area. I was walking through it. I was like, oh, this is lower than last time I was here. Yeah, I hate the humidity that the rain causes, but I do like when it blocks out the sun for a little while and it gets slightly cooler. It's always weird when it doesn't block out the sun, though, because then it'll just be, like, super sunny and also downpouring. Weirdest thing. Switch the song, because that one, not feeling it right now. Oh, I got to see these people live a bit ago, in, about a month ago now, actually. So fun. That was my first concert. It was great. I got a shirt from it. So, very nice. Also got to see mosh pits for the first time, in person, for the first time. And crowd surfing. There was crowd surfing. Someone was smoking a joint in the middle of the concert. That was interesting. Oh, Freetzy, do you not have pen pressure? Oh, Weezer would be fun. I mean, if you have an Apple Pencil, you should have the pen pressure. It might be in the settings. I'm not sure. And even just with your hand, like if I have my hand, okay, I have taper. I don't have pen pressure, but I do have taper. Oh god. Yeah, I've just given up on the icons. I can't be bothered this year. I say that like I've done it before. I haven't. I can't be bothered. Anyways, yeah, it was a fun concert. I went for This Is Microwave, and also Heart Attack Man, which is the main reason I went. And they were great. Very fun. I think they're from Ohio, actually, which was interesting to learn about, because I hadn't known that previously. I was like, I know people from there. And then they also had, I think, Origami Angel and Carpool Tunnel, I believe, were the other groups. Might be Procreate. I don't know, but that is weird. I mean, you can always go in and just, like, taper it manually to make it look like you have pen pressure. It's just a bit annoying to do. Oh, yeah, some brushes don't have it, like monoline. It is nice. I like the original version more, but it's nice if you don't want, like, super rowdy music. This song is good in every version, though. Like, I have yet to hear someone do this song poorly. Alright, almost done with one half. I have to edit the other one. Okay, still under 3 hours. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. I'm tempted to like... yeah, freeform. Keep it about level with that, and then just peep. Oh, but then I would have to move the knee and everything over here up. Which I could do. And just scooch that up.
If I could kill you, I would, but it's frowned upon in all 50 states. Having said that, burn it
Did you figure it out, Freetzy? Oh. Yeah, it's weird that it's not giving you the pen pressure automatically. Bye, Orange. Maybe. Sucks if it is. You got this.
I'm the voice inside your head. Crawl back up into your bed. Somehow I made off with your key. Now I come when I please. Go when I wanna go. You were the only thing I like.
You got this, Freetzy. And also Onyx. All you guys, you got this. Whatever you're making.
So while you're somewhere out with your friends, I'm back here blowing up yourself. 'Cause I've been practicing my lines, and you've been waiting up all night for me to call you.
Dude, I don't even know how to describe Slay. Think of it as like you're killing it. It's like a little celebration thing, like cool, or you're doing awesome. Maybe like a hell yeah. It works in a lot of different ways.
And I've been equally concerned. Sleeping in the back of the tent, so I could
Oh yeah. I need to start posting on Kara. I have an account set up, I just haven't uploaded anything yet. I haven't even gotten the profile picture done for it. Like, I've literally got the sketch sitting here. I'm so close to done with the sketch. Which, honestly, I'm just gonna leave as my lines, but...
it makes me sick inside. Be calling you up this late.
Did I mess with my... No? Okay. I was gonna say, I either messed with my... Okay. No, I totally did. When did I make that smaller?
You up this late at night. Falling in love is the best part. Past the best times of my life.
Yeah, no, it looks great. I just haven't finished it. I got partway through it. I was like, can't do it. And then proceeded to work on... I'm on my 5th full ref sheet. I was like, you know what? I can't do a profile picture. That's too much work. Let me make 5 different reference sheets instead. And now I just have motivation to draw Larkspur doing vampire things. Like, I don't know, chewing on some intestines maybe? Using a blood bag like a capricin. I feel like the capricin idea is pretty fun. The backgrounds always break me. That's why I, like, save them for last. So that I look at everything else I've done and I go, look at this. You're so close. And then I can't even try to weasel my way out of it with myself. I have to be like, you know what? You're right, me. You're right. It would be so easy to finish right now if I just did the background. And then I have to. But I watch movies while I'm doing it as, like, a little reward. If I do not have a movie playing, I'm not going to be able to finish that. It has to be one of the ones I've been saving up specifically for that. Ah. You got this. You can do it. You can do it. I can't speak in emojis, but if I could, it would probably be something similar to what you just used. Maybe an eagle on there, too. You know what? I can. Hang on. Hang on. Do I? Yeah, I do. There we go. I can speak in emojis, just, like, not at the same time as when I'm actually speaking. I can type in them. Yeah, so usually it would, usually slay would mean kill. It depends on the usage. It's more common nowadays to be used as, like, a you're killing it or, like, a hell yeah. So, like, if you're like, guys, look at this cute outfit I just put together, and someone goes, oh my god, slay, it would be like, oh my god, you are killing it. But you can also still say, like, I don't know, I slayed that roach that was, for some reason, in my house. Then that would mean to actually kill. But yeah, it's more common as, like, a hell yeah. Using it as actually, like, killing things just sounds really weirdly old-timey to me. Ooh, okay. Ooh, stripes or swirls. That is a good question. Which color? The dark green. Oh, if you do swirls on the leg and maybe mix in a few stripes, it could look like vines, like on those hind legs there. That could be cool.
Start spreading the news.
Getting closer to done.
I'm leaving today.
Just gotta add an arm and a tail to one side.
Be part
Ooh. Jeez. Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare. Hey, Amy. How's it going? Dude, it's going great. Been feeling so much better mentally lately, and also, I got to go out bone hunting the other day. Found mostly just deer bones, but it was like a lot of deer bones. And then I found a little, like, fox skull, so that was cool. How are you doing? Oh, going to the pool, that'll be fun. Yeah, I did join Art Fight. I'm on, oh, I'm blanking on the words. I'm on Stardust. Because I've got Squid, that little, alien astronaut dog, you know? So I was like, you know what? Space themes. And also I preferred the purple. So I was like, let me go with this. So far it's been really cool figuring out the site. Apparently I know a little bit more than some people who've been doing it for years now do. Like Orange didn't know that there's a light mode. That was fun to figure out. Yo, what's your user? Because if I have time to do friendly fire, I might have to. Hey, Doodle. Welcome in. Yeah, been going for, I think, 2 hours now? Hang on, let's see. Yeah, a little over 2. And I'm not sure how long I'll be able to stream. I'll probably end up going not too long from now to go actually, like, eat lunch. But I might be back after that if I'm able to. Alright, Amy. Dude, if I'd known, like, I used to think Art Fight was like this big scary thing because I had no idea what it was about. If I had just gone and looked at the site last year, I honestly think I would have joined. Probably should have. Like, it seems like it's gonna be really fun. And I can always just, like, if I'm really not feeling it, switch over to... Oh gosh, what's the word? Spectating. Alright, Amy. Yeah, I'm on my last ref right now. So close! So, hoping I can get it done before July starts. Hopefully with time for people to bookmark before the site crashes, but oh well. We'll see if that happens or not. Probably not. Yeah, I figured. I was like, I should maybe start saving refs now. Because the site might crash. And then also, like, the character permissions and stuff. Just to make sure I'm good. Normally, I mean, I can't imagine I would accidentally break a character permission. But, like, you never know. Gosh. This line. Okay, good enough, good enough. Every now and then I get the urge to put, like, a little... Oh my god, wait, it's cute. Okay, I'm gonna let the urges win for once. Because that's actually kind of really cute. Look at that. I was gonna say, I've been tempted to add a little triangle to her tail like that, because I've seen a lot of sharks that have those. Actually, so cute. I might need to move it up, though. Maybe just, like... I'm gonna do that really roughly and zoom out. Okay, yeah. But I don't want that. Okay. But at the same time, I feel like this is cuter. It's not as accurate, I don't think, but cuter. So it's gonna stay. Welcome back, Amy. What'd you figure out? Alright, gonna drop that in my notes app so I remember to go check it later. Yeah, this is Cluster. Trying to update her ref sheet because she's due for a new one. The other one isn't like quite a year old. Not yet. It's a little under. But I want to make her colors a bit more vibrant. Gave her a more shark-like tail. And then... Oh, hang on. I think I need to, well, let me... There we go. Add a little more dimension. in Idaho. Sharks are really cool. Yeah. Personally, I think my favorite, there are so many good ones, but my favorite, it flip-flops between epaulet sharks and, like, cookie cutter sharks, purely for their chaos. Thresher sharks are really cool too, though. Oh, and then you've got the frilled sharks, which always look like they're smiling. Hammerheads and bonnetheads are cute too. I don't. Vector, I have never heard of that before. Oh, that'll be fun, Doodle. Oh, yeah, bamboo sharks are cute too. Oh, Chichen Itza? I know what you're talking about. You know what? Yeah, we can listen to this one. Why not? Oh, yeah, basking sharks. Oh, what's the one? Greenland sharks? Those guys are fun too. Feel bad about the parasites in their eyes, but like they're fun. Man, this brings me back to when I used to do like Just Dance with my family. Been ages since I've listened to this song. The beat goes on and on and on and on and on. Ooh, look at those claws. Oh wait, why? Well, yeah, I won't need it on that side. Problem solved. Doodle, did you mean library or line art? Because I'm assuming that's line art, but it could actually be library, which would be cool. Typos are confusing me right now. New line art brush. Okay. Yeah, autocorrects and the word line art don't usually go together too well. Oh, I need to... There we go. Oh, you doing okay, Freetzy? Just can't make this... Okay. As long as you're doing alright. Oh yeah, I can listen. Okay, getting close on line art. So glad I decided to do that moral from Palm. I wonder how long we've been here. 2.5 hours. I am really starting to run out of things to talk about. Sorry if I go a bit quiet. I don't have many words today, as it turns out. And I'm also focusing a bit. Yeah, it's not like a big deal. My biggest worry is just that you guys might get bored. Which is fair, I would too. I know, I eventually do want to make her into a suit. She probably would end up being my first suit. Because, like, I don't see her so much as, an actual Sona anymore, but more so, like, whoops, more like a mascot of sorts. But I feel like she'd be a really rad suit, you know? And also, like, mascot should be recognizable, which would be nice for socials. 'Cause, you know, then I don't have to be like, hey everyone, here's this Sona. I feel like every time I connect a Sona to an online presence, though, I end up making them into more of a mascot than a Sona. Ooh, Ivory Bloom, like a full name. Ivory would be the first name, Bloom the last. That's a cute name. Mine is too, Amy. I look at them and I'm like, oh, that's so much work. But I think I could do it, though. I hope I could. I don't think I could make other people's, though. I see other people's and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's more, but, like, I know I couldn't do that. It's more of, like, I think I could maybe make my own suit and do fairly good at it. I just watch videos about it every now and then, and I'll be like, let me take notes mentally on this to hopefully remember them until it's actually useful. But I don't save them in a playlist. Probably should, but... Ooh, what's the idea? Oh, and also what species? That's always my favorite thing to ask people. What species? Because I feel like that can tell you a lot about a person. But also, it's just kind of interesting to hear what they go with. personally, I think if I were to ever make like a true Sona, which I did try doing recently, I'd probably go with like a jackalope. Love jackalopes. Welcome in, Antler. Oh, based on a Pokemon? Oh, is it that little, like, electric corgi? Dude, I love that electric corgi. Yeah! Oh my gosh. What a cutie patootie. There are so many different cute Pokemon. I had to go through the Pokedex the other day, for a video I was making. It was that most recent thing I posted, because there's a reference to Pokemon, and I was like, okay, let's find some that look similar to to my Sona for this. But there were so many cute little Pokemon. Oh my gosh. Dude, Phoebe has such a pretty design. Like, the colors you chose were... Oh. Such great color choices. Right now I'm just updating some character reference sheets for Art Fight. It's not going too horribly. I feel like that leg looks a little odd. Yeah, it's a little too low. Yep, a little too low. It's fine. I'll add a background and you won't know. I would love to see Onyx. Okay, I can turn my little purple filter off. Ooh. Never mind. I'll just scooch that down there. Oh my gosh, what a cutie! Oh, with the change to the pink stripes. Love that design. Let me actually, I feel like I need to shift this towards more pink slightly. There we go. Oh gosh darn it, I turned off my... Yeah, updating reference sheets right now. I wanted to make her a little bit more vibrant, so... Let me just... Ooh, moth suit would be amazing. Actually, maybe I shouldn't change the colors. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh, she was gray. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Let me... There. That's a little better. Give some slight color. Make sure I've got the right reds. Oh, I'm gonna have to add her traffic cone to this too. Ugh. I can worry about that later. So many things to do. I feel you, Volley. I don't want it to get super humid, though. Like, I want the rain, but I don't want the humidity. She's gonna keep her name, I'm just updating her design a little bit. Her bootleg could be. Her bootleg would probably be named Traffic Fish Dog, or something like that. Actually, you know what? There we go, that's better. if she had a bootleg. It would be like her evil twin. Yeah, you're hearing my Apple Pencil mostly, but if I'm zooming in or out, you might hear my... Actually, you probably won't hear my nails today. I broke quite a few of them recently, so they're a little shorter than usual. She's kind of giving penguin right now. Okay, you can hear my nails somewhat. Just not as well as usual. Doodle, what do you mean it's tomorrow? Okay, hang on. Because it's the 29th today. Tomorrow's the 30th. And then on Monday it's July 1st. Don't start a day early. Do it, Amy. Make that ref.
Who shot that arrow in your throat? Who missed the crimson apple? It hung heavy on the...
You and me both, Doodle. The other day, I genuinely thought it was a Tuesday when it was Wednesday. Like, I straight up lost a day of my life. And I was like, wait a minute. Okay, what did I do on Monday? And what did I do on Tuesday? And I genuinely, I couldn't separate the two. I was like, okay, well, I apparently not much. Except I did, because on Monday I had to drive on, oh gosh, what's the word? Frontage roads. And I had someone cut me off from the highway. Just about crashed into me. Oh my gosh, and then there was a ton of, like, redirecting from traffic. Hello. No, I didn't. Don't worry. What happened, essentially, is... So there's... Let me just... Highway here. Okay. And then you have 3 lanes right here of... Here, the highway turns off and it merges with the... Oh god, what's the... I literally just said it and I've already forgotten it. Frontage roads. So you've got highway, and then you have frontage roads, and there's 3 lanes on the frontage road, and then you have little offshoots, which are neighborhoods. So I'm driving up to this highway. Mind you, I have a little Fiat 500. If someone crashes into me, I am not making it out of that wreck. Those cars don't do great in crash tests, because they're very small vehicles. So I'm right here, heading over this way. And oh, I guess actually it would be... Yeah, no, this is right. So I'm right here heading this way. Well, someone in this big ol' SUV from the highway decides to come down this way and cut clear across 3 lanes to get into their little neighborhood, except they were going almost, like, straight. So they had to cut me off to do that. I was completely fine. It was just weird. It was like, dude, get off the highway sooner. There were so many exits. There were so many exit ramps. Ooh. I've driven side-by-sides before. Not a huge fan, actually. 4-wheelers, though, I do love 4-wheelers. It wasn't too scary, because I was paying attention, so I was able to, like, tap my brakes and slow myself down before they hit me. But, like, they got real close. Yeah, I heard the other day someone say something about, good drivers miss exits, bad drivers don't. And you know what? After that, I agree. Because a better driver would have gotten off of the highway and just sat on the... Oh my god, I keep forgetting the word for it. Frontage road. They would have just sat on the frontage road for a bit longer, and it would have given them more time to get across their 3 lanes. And then they wouldn't have to go and cut me off. You'll do fine, Freetzy. Hopefully you at least have, like, a smaller car to learn in. Because I was stuck learning in a Jeep truck. Not a good idea. Because I was in this huge brick of a car. Literally terrifying going down the road because I was like, I don't want to hit people right now. That would be really bad. And I also didn't know where the sides of my vehicle were. That was the bigger issue. I'm in a much smaller vehicle now, though, so I'm good. Chilling with my little Fiat 500, the little 2-door. Itty-bitty little car. It's amazing. Parking spots are so much easier. I don't like backing up still, though, because I don't have a rear view camera, and I always worry I'm gonna bump into something. Nope, see ya, Amy. Yeah, I love my car. I just don't love her lack of backup camera. It would be really nice sometimes. I do have a little blind spot mirror though, which is amazing. Oh my god. I don't know why more cars don't have it. Probably because it's expensive to put on. It costs more for the manufacturers, but ooh, love it. A Flintstones car. Oh my gosh, I saw a little 90s Mazda Miata the other day. Cutest car. Oh my goodness. I've wanted one for so long because they're cutie patooties. But realistically that car isn't going to be a good idea for me because it's going to be expensive. And it's also old. It's my realistic dream car. I've got a little 2017 Fiat 500 Pop in blue. She's adorable. I'm still coming up with a name for her. I'm thinking of Delilah. I feel like that's a good name for that car. But yeah, she's cute. I know, old cars, they have I love their lights because they're round, so they're more round. So they look friendlier. And then also, they have the better colors. Freetzy, are you good? Are you doing okay? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, some cars, yeah, okay, that is fair. Most of them are gonna be stick. I feel like stick I would just be nervous on, like, highways and stuff when switching gears. I love foxes. We have them in my neighborhood, and I love them. They're so fun. What I didn't love was waking up at 5 in the morning to the sound of screaming. Because they do scream, and they do sound very human. But they're cutie patooties, so it's fine. It's worth it. They're cute. They can scream as much as they want. Oh, I have family over in the Colorado mountains, and they have black bears up there. So every now and then I'll get to see, they've got black bears and pine marten, all sorts of little critters. And every now and then my grandparents will send me photos, and it's always like, oh, what cuties. I love getting to see them. I might add like a small little side detail with the feral version of her, but most likely no, just because this ref has already been so much work. Like, I'm not gonna do a second ref. I'm just gonna let people interpret what a feral version of this would look like. Because, I mean, how long has this taken? 4 hours. So... it's taken a bit. It hasn't been the worst. I spent, I think, around 7 hours on Larkspur's new ref sheet, so... like, it could be worse. Preferred pronouns? She, her, and it, its. Ooh, okay, what kind of snakes? There's so many cute ones. My favorite, personally, is, I think it's Western hognose snakes. Yeah, Western. The one you see is pets. Boas, oh, they have such pretty spots. If I'm remembering the right snake. Oh, I'm thinking of, like, green anacondas. No. I know sand boas. Sand boas are fun looking. With their goofy little faces. Right? Okay. Corn snakes are awesome too, but like, oh, hognose snakes, they have my heart. With their little shovel faces, I mean, come on. I'm so glad I've drawn fluff enough to just remember her markings. Just off the top of my head. Oh, a lavender super condom. Oh, that sounds adorable.
Keep my hands on myself. Go dust them off, put 'em back up on the shelf. Yes, that little baby girl isn't me. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. I've been feeling it since 1966. I'll be over and now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. Let me kick it like it's 1986. I'll be over and now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed.
Moose farm. Are they, like, safe to go pet? Are they docile enough for that? Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with a wild moose.
I'm a rebel just for kicks. Yeah, your lovers and a bitch for my heart to eclipse now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. I'm a rebel just for kicks. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. I'm a rebel just for kicks. Let me take it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Not how you feel, but I feel it still.
I think elk is as close as you're safely gonna get to a moose. So, like, good enough. But that is very cool. You and me both, Freetzy. I'll get stuck up on one song and just repeat it until I'm sick of it. Okay, I think as soon as I have, like, all of her fur colored, I'm probably gonna go ahead and head out. I would stay longer, I just am genuinely running out of things to say. And I don't want to have y'all sitting here just listen to silence. Really, I haven't heard anyone doing anything with this recently. Like a few months ago, but not recently. The transition is really cool. There it is. Oh, have I hit 3 hours? 3.5. No wonder I don't have anything to say anymore. Yeah, I'm not huge on the intro too. It's alright, but, you know, this is the part I'm here for. Oh, Doodle, have you heard, their song Vultures? Vultures and Piggy Pie Old School are my two favorites of theirs right now. Have not been able to get those songs out of my head. So good. I don't want them to leave my head though. They're good. They're good songs. I will say both of them are very outspoken about political views, but it's mostly just like eat the rich stuff, you know? Like criticizing healthcare and some of our forms of government. Ooh, you're going to a concert in August? I don't think if you have mentioned it, I wasn't watching chat, but oh, that'll be fun. Probably not, Slug. I would say go talk to a parent or a doctor about that one. Because if you're struggling to breathe, there's there's definitely something going on there. Hey, Avs, welcome in.
No, Billy.
Ugh, I cannot settle on a song. Yeah, okay, this one works. Yeah, so I would say definitely go talk to a doctor about that, because that doesn't sound normal or good. Oh yeah, Bean Streams! I think I have a whole little folder for that. I was thinking about him the other day, but normally I also forget that Bean Streams existed. I think the only reason I was thinking of him is because I was having to draw paw pads for a rough sheet, and I was like, oh yeah, Bean Streams. Because it reminded me of him. I was like, wow, I'm just drawing a ton of paws. I feel like there's not enough contrast there. Oh, but there would be if I used the other color. Great. Yeah. Well, because I wouldn't know what colors to go with, so I'd be like, alright, chat. What colors? And y'all never failed to disappoint. That... opposite meaning. What was I trying to say? That's not what I meant. I don't know what saying I was trying to use there, but I used the wrong one. You guys never disappointed. It was always really interesting seeing what color combos you would give me. There we go, that's better. Go fill all of these as the darker purple. Ah, I missed an entire hand worth of claws. So great. Really, I would just go up and be like, hey, I'm having some shortness of breath. I don't know what's up, but it's worrying. And then go from there. Doodle, are you designing that, oh gosh, what was it? Arcanine character? Oh, a spider zona! Oh, that's fun. Bye, Slug. Are you designing it for them to use? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, that's nice. Oh, her name's Lasagna. It's a good cat name. I would love to have a cat too. They seem so silly. Such fun little critters. But I'm quite allergic to them. And so are my parents. And they also don't want more animals in the house. So it's like, oh well. Just gonna have to wait until I move out. And then I can suffer through the allergies on my own. Also figure out how to care for a cat in the first place. Oh, Gargoyle is such a cute name. Yeah, I'm allergic to, I think it's just pet dander in general, so like, fur is a bit of a no-go for me. But I can appreciate from afar. I'd probably end up getting a Sphinx, but I would want to make sure I'm in a spot where I can actually get one, because I've heard they're a lot of work. Needing, like, extra help with cleaning and such. I feel like I need to simplify this gore cutout. Like, it's cute, but I want to simplify it. And then I'll probably actually go after that. Bam. Little gore cutout detail. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up sometime later. Thank you guys for coming in and sitting with me for the past 3.5 hours. It's been a bit of a long stream. I will see you guys hopefully soon, but I genuinely don't know if I will or not. Alright, bye everyone.